Breaking news. More troubles ahead of Tinubu after traveling out of the country. What will happen next and how are things going to play out? Remember, some of his supporters were at the Channels TV and were asked questions with regards to Tinubu's age, educational qualification, and what have you. And Nigerians are so finicky, you see. It's not just that he went to Chicago State University, which has clarified that indeed Tinubu was their student from between 1977 to 1979, and I've clarified that indeed he attended the university. But guess what is beyond that now? Because the real bone of contention now is how, what next? What is going to happen with regards to what happened to his post secondary education? When Tinubu's supporters were asked, they dodged the question, and now it is posing serious threats to his political ambition. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, see what is really on ground. Why Tinubu's embittered a lot of hateful words and a lot of criticism going on right now. The ethnic aspect and others clamoring for the same position has been coming on board. Questions mark around him, at least now certain that his age and higher education qualification are not in dispute. There are other horrors attempting and other things posing a dark shadow on Tinubu's intention. In recent, Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu politicians don't want him to be president. Some, if I can help it, in January 12th, Facebook updated a write-up which says, "I don't hate him, and I don't want him to be Nigerian's president either because he's too sick, too old, in fraud. He's fraudulent. Even his name, age, education, and origin are frauds. And too much like this, too much like Buhari, whose legacy of poverty, manipulation, we don't want to continue in this country, like a distant memory we don't want to ever experience. But I must admit that is a victim of circumstance at times, innocent, and at other times intentionally these things have been happening. Misinformation, age, and post-secondary education. When I encounter the superior fact that challenges are also what happens, what I know, and I yearn and admit my error without hesitation. For example, in 2015, I learned my voice was to the Whisper campaign that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan did not earn his PhD. He said he has loads of circumstances evidence, not to mention Jonathan's own restriction in presenting evidences for the competition, and his degree confirm what was issues going on at the point in time. However, in late 2015, some Nigerians went out and of their way to inquire from people who should have known at the University of Port Harcourt and found information which both clarified that Goodluck Jonathan administration at Uniport were lucrative and shared that indeed he was a student and went through the process. Some of these questions that could not be answered by Tinubu's supporters who were Chinese television are rather casting a dark shadow on his presidential ambition, with his traveling out not helping matters. Nigerians asking if really he's the one needed for the job. So these are some of the things being asked. Nigerians are asking, are you really sure this is the man for the job? Because currently what we see now is that there are real issues on ground. And from what I can tell you, this man does not very much seem like he's qualified. That's what some people are saying, okay? Some people feel very much like he does not qualify for this position, and other persons should be given the opportunity rather than Tinubu. We will wait and see, because 2023 is around the corner, and then we'll be getting to know who Nigerians have picked. A songwriter says, who the cap fit, let him wear it. Who the cap fit, let him wear it. So let him wear, let it not be somebody else. Sadly, in Nigeria, the person who does not deserve the cap has won the cap, and these things have really affected a lot of things going forward. So much so that Nigeria government, have been deciding, what happens in the country. And to a large extent, these things have not gone well. Yeah, a large extent, these things have not gone well. A lot of persons have suffered needlessly because, they spoke against, insecurity. They spoke against wrongdoing in our society. And Nigerians have come up to say, for instance, Buhari is against Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, because they spoke up, because they spoke up against wrongdoing in our society. Such things should not be celebrated. And if you listen very closely, a lot of persons have rather taken that side of that tone of side. Okay, they've taken that instead of rising up to the truth and defending the cause of what makes, gives us the opportunity to have better leadership. We don't have such. We don't have such. And so 2023 is another opportunity if there is an election to make that correction. But are we going to get the correction? Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? Because, some persons are not happy. Some persons are speaking against Tinubu, and some persons are saying he qualifies. Some other persons are saying he does not qualify. But who do you think qualifies? And that is where the question is, where every one of us must be able to make, a decision that will effectively better the life of everybody. Who do you think qualify? Who should we go for? If there is an election, who should we really go for? Because enough of this deceit we keep doing to ourselves. We've deceived ourselves for far too long. And those in politics, especially those at the end of affair today, wants Nigerians to remain where they are with nothing tangible to change the current situation. If we're going to get change, then change must be intentional. We must work at it. Okay, we must work at it. And we must stop lying to ourselves. Enough of the, enough of the deceits, enough of the lies. The government says one and actually they don't mean what they are saying. They mean something totally different completely from what you thought they are saying. So every one of us have got a duty here to rise up to the truth. You know, it is our core duty to ensure that we say the truth and we rise up for what is right. Okay, we need to come to that place where we are speaking the truth rather than lying to ourselves. Enough of wrong leadership. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.